Hi guys, how are you all today evening? Good evening. Today we shall discuss about various actions, desires, meanings, objectives, etc. The three modes of material nature that plague a living entity in this material world. When a person does an action after believing it to be a part of all living entities, or the fact that such action will affect all the living entities in this material world, and that there is a cosmic oneness all around, and that there is nothing but Vasudeva in this material world, then action done with such attitude and objective in mind is called Sattvika. We all know that Sattvikam is in the goodness mode, where a person who reaches this goodness mode is just in the last step of the material mode and is ready to go into the spiritual realm, lives or resides. Such a person loses all sorts of discrimination and prejudice towards this society or this living entities, etc. And he or she eschews all sorts of personal, material desires, etc. Such a goodness mode person does an action only with the objective in mind that a good action for the sake of the cosmic oneness is a must, and it is for the common good. Here, the man in the goodness mode does not bother about his or her personal pains, preferences, pleasures, distress, happiness, etc. And he or she does a particular action with only God in mind, and the fact that this action by this sattvic person is for the common good. Such an action in this mode is called a sattvic action, where a living entity surrenders himself or herself totally to God and does a particular action with only God and the welfare of God's people in this material world in mind. Such a person does not bother about personal greed. We all should become people from the goodness mode and act according to a sage, a saint, a heretic, a renunciant, etc., so that whatever we do is for the common good, and it will lead us towards self realization, liberation, deliverance, etc. Please let me know what you think of my talk on this matter. If you sincerely believe that what I have said is correct, kindly subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Please pardon me for any mistake or error or blunder in my appearance, spelling, grammar, diction, etc. because when I am talking to you about serious spiritual and material matters, I tend to ignore these frivolous things. Till we meet in my next video, it is good evening from TSV Raghavan.